Welcome back to the Authentic Human Podcast. And today we are at part 4 of the story of creation. So I always have no idea about what I'm gonna talk about before, specifically because I don't want to, especially when it comes to a project that is this big, because I don't want my mind to filter anything. I genuinely want the information to come through right away. Um, and and so that it's as pure as possible. That being said, we have a lot of conversations about what's been said in our private community, the Authentic Human Collective. So if you are like me or many of our awesome community members and you love to go deep into the information that's being revealed, I highly encourage you to check it out. And yeah, you can find it at michellevickers.com /community. Okay, so part 4. It's interesting who's coming in today. So again, the creator is obviously present, as this is his project, is his not only his creation, but it's his telling, if you will, of his story. It's like the autobiography, and ultimately, when you're working, he wants me to share with you, and the angelics are here as well, and they really want you to feel. So if you feel energy, I highly encourage you to feel the energy as the words are being shared, because you can navigate truth so easily through that. So what they're sharing is, creation itself, the dynamics of it are far different than the world that humanity is living in today. The original intention, the original creation was, and still is vastly different than this illusion. And it's really interesting because the way they're showing me it's like a bubble. And it's like humans are living inside of this bubble. And it's funny because it's not like Earth is the bubble and it's all one big bubble, if you will, and one big illusion. It's actually bubbles around every human. And what they mean by that, and what they're trying to communicate, is that every human in existence, so you are your own authority. You are sovereign in the sense of understanding you have a role. Like your soul has a role, has a purpose in creation. Okay. So if you think about it like a vehicle, okay, a vehicle has a number of different parts, right? There's tires, there's a steering wheel, there's seats in the vehicle, there's a windshield, all of these different parts. So a tire can't be a seat unless it changes its fundamental purpose for being, which means every aspect of it needs to change. Okay. And that's what it's really important to understand, is every human has a specific aspect and a way of being and an aspect of existence that they support. Now, support does not mean you have to take action for, right? Like support in the world that we live in is, I support you, I do things for you. That's not that's not accurate when it comes to a universal perspective. And I want you to feel the difference in the energy of support rather than the mental understanding of support. So support from a universal perspective is understanding that vibration, and when you're in the vibration, okay, what they mean by in is that you're fully aware. You have full awareness of that vibration. That means that you can hold that energy. Okay. This is not like holding space for people, guys. Okay. That's not what this is. This is understanding that as a human, you were created as a soul first. We're going to get into all the details of how that happened and when it happened. But today, what the most important part is you understanding that your vibration is a very particular energetic creation. Inside of your vibration. Okay, so this is your vibration is not your body. Okay. It's the vibration of energy that is your fingerprint, if you will, in this universe. Everyone in existence knows you exist. But again, we don't all walk around with the awareness of everyone in existence because that's like multiple trillions of universal beings. I don't know the math on the numbers. It's not important. What's important is you understand vibration because it's in your understanding of vibration itself, okay, that you will begin to understand your role and why you were created and why you're here. But more importantly, what you can do, what you can do. They want you to feel that. The Creator is saying what you can do to help propel humanity back. And it's not back as in reverse. It's back in a sense of restoring full awareness of existence. So existence itself was created for the sole purpose of exploring potential. But inside of that, every time any experience of existence occurred, the Creator was then able to create more support, if you will. So more support in the sense of different dynamics of vibrations, energetic vibrations that he brought into existence, which is human souls or universal beings, all of these different souls of their different vibrations. So he would bring them into existence because they became needed. Now, remember that the ultimate intention for existence, okay, is to explore your potential. This is important. So that is the basis for your creation. So your goal and the essence of support is to support that vision, that big intention and higher goal. And it's understanding that your natural vibration was created specifically because there was now an aspect of existence that needed to be created to support that overall goal because it was missing. And then you were created. And in creating you, a new potential and possibility became possible. Now, He says the only, and this is the creator again, and actually it's also the first angelic of matter. So he's very much present again. The two of them. So it's really important to get this part right. And what they mean by that is your understanding of existence is based on your relationship with your human physical self. That's the part that needs to change. That's the part that has been trained into you. You see, existence, evolution, possibility, there's no training. You don't need to train for your existence. Just feel that. There's no grading system. There's no judgment at any time, beginning, middle, end. Zero judgment. Because your vibration, your existence itself, is already doing what you came here to do. It's your belief in yourself that determines if you will be able to reach that level of vibration and sustain holding it in this lifetime, which is fundamentally different than having a job and someone telling you what to do. Okay. So for now, yeah. Okay. So the high angelic, he says, I want you to feel into your impact on a day-to-day basis and a human physical level, a mental level in your life. Who are you? And how are you valued by those in your life? You know, what's the scale that each of the people in your life use to value you? Your family, your friends, your work, your community. And notice if their scale is a sliding scale. And what he's showing me is the sliding scale is built on emotional reactions and also emotional resistance. And he says, now just shift for a moment, if you will. So I'm just going to hold the energy. If you're familiar with energy, just allow the energy to come in. It's direct from the creator, the highest stream of angelics. It is pure. It is untampered with. And it is your authority to choose to experience. You're not letting it in the sense of something's coming into you. You're letting yourself become aware of universal energy. Okay? It's right there. It's there for all of us. And this is part of your ability to communicate, which we will go deeper into. But right now, they want you to understand that there's an authority in universal terms, which is energy of self-recognition. It's energy of your participation, your level of participation in your own existence. However, from a human perspective, authority is needing to prove who you are and having a right to say and feel and do what you want. And he wants you to feel the difference between the two, but understand that universally, you can feel it. You can feel into those dynamics, but then when you feel into the energy of them, They don't exist beyond the physical world. So you can be thick in them. And when you are thick in them, when you're thick in that emotional reaction of being judged, of judging others, of holding space in that way and in that capacity, your energy becomes dim, dulled down. And a lot of people, it will become almost non-existent. Vibrationally, this means you're consciously choosing not to align with your vibrational essence and the truth of why you're here as a universal being. Now, what the creator is doing now is he's this energy that's just coming in now. This is universal energy. It's fundamentally different. So there's physical energy that can be changed and manipulated and worked with to create illusions. There's soul energy that is a vibration of your existence. And then there's universal energy, which is the vibration and truth of existence itself. So everything that's ever happened in recorded existence is kept, it's not hidden, but it's kept in universal energy, that level, right? So, it can't be changed, manipulated. But again, once you hit soul level, there is no need to manipulate because truth is truth and you understand that and you feel it and you see it. And the difference today, the creator wants you to get comfortable shifting and playing with the different energies, physical, soul, and universal. He wants you to start to understand how you feel as a result of your intention. So when your intention is to align with your physical self and a physical belief, right? All the beliefs in your brain are all 100% human physical energy. Okay? Truth doesn't actually have beliefs, if you will. Truth is a vibration. It's a vibrational energy in and of itself, and it doesn't need a belief to go along with it. It just is. You don't have to carry it, which means it demands zero expensive energy from you. A belief, however, requires immense energy output because a belief needs you to carry an idea, and then it needs you to weigh every situation you're in against that idea. Now, as human beings, we've been taught to carry multiple, so I'm talking hundreds of thousands of ideas, which are your beliefs, and everything you hear needs to be weighed against every one of those beliefs. Why? This happens when we're not present, when we're not able to see, hear, feel the vibration and the truth underneath the beliefs. Truth is freedom. But our hold on our beliefs is so strong because we've been taught and groomed to think and to believe that our beliefs shape our success as humans. Your success as a human being is based on your ability to feel. but your intentions and the intentions of the mass human race at this point have become manipulated so that your intentions are based in progress. And the Creator says, I'm not tracking your progress. I'm tracking your vibration. My intention is and has always been that you explore your potential. Exploring your potential is impossible. There is 0% possibility for you to be successful from a universal perspective if your intention is to follow your belief system. Because universally and energetically, there's no such thing as a belief system. So anywhere, anyhow, the belief systems do not exist universally. They are human created strategically to enforce rules. The most prominent belief system in existence is based on any and all religious beliefs. Why? Because religion is a factor. In fact, it is the most prominent factor in you not believing in yourself. Even if you are not part of a religious group, you're still impacted by this because for the last 40, 50,000 years, religion has been inserted into society. And they're showing me inserted like a syringe with poison. So it was strategically brought in. So belief systems in the form of religion. So what they mean by religion, okay, this is very specific, is any belief system that is outside of your vibration, outside of the existence of who you are. That there is and was a bigger system in place than the existence of you yourself. This is really important. The Creator, he's explaining this in a way, and again, we've got the first stream of angelics, the highest angelic in existence. Why? Because he created matter. Okay? That's the reason he's here, because your physical body is matter-based. Okay? And so this is why the two of them are speaking in conjunction, because it's helping you understand that these beliefs, this religious system, was born inside of a physical structure, if you will, that was strategically designed to separate your it's really interesting the way it's like you don't become two cells, you become two vibrations, really. So when you go from a universal energetic vibration to matter, your vibration changes and it shifts. However, it's the manipulation aspect went one step further and it broke. It's like it went one step further in the sense of breaking the chain of connection. Now, the first angelic, the one who created matter and created the opportunity for souls to come into human physical form, that stream of angelics did not create this severance, if you will. They didn't sever that connection. It's a conscious choice that humans choose to participate in. Okay? But they only choose to participate in it when they're separated from their connection. So if you feel into any and every time you felt lonely in your life, you can feel lonely in a room of thousands of people, because lonely isn't a physical fact. It's an energetic vibration. It's a recognition that your vibration has nothing to connect with. That's where the feeling of lonely comes from. It's understanding that when your vibration doesn't have any beliefs that are as big as your vibration, it creates dynamics such as depression. It creates dynamics such as bipolar. It creates dynamics where the brain, it's like the brain shorts out. The wires aren't connecting, not because there's something wrong with the brain. It's because the connection is broken. The vibration and the vibrational energetic connection, your connection with the truth of who you are and why you exist, it's interesting the way they're showing me. They're using the word severed, but it's important to understand, okay, that here, so the truth is you can never be fully detached from universal vibration. The challenges arise when the illusion of detachment is created. So when you feel your world closing in on you, or you feel that disconnection with meaningful experiences, meaningful expressions, it's here that your vibration is starved. It's needing nourishment. And this is ultimately, where we are as a human race right now. Even those who are searching for answers and who are, coming up with different plans to overcome these greater challenges. At the end of the day, right now, more than anything, more than ever before, humanity needs connection, but not with each other. It's connection with yourself. It's coming to that place where you can remember how to feel. Because when you feel, then you can remember who you are. Feeling isn't about emotional reactions. It's about noticing when the vibration changes. So, what does that look like? It looks like noticing when your body has a feeling in it somewhere that's calling for your attention. It's noticing when the space that you're in, the energy shifts and changes. It doesn't feel like it did a moment before. It's understanding when you're in a conversation and all of a sudden the energy of the conversation changes. You can feel it. And what they want you to do. So the creator is holding space. And what he means by holding space, again, is highlighting the vibration for you, the energetic vibration, so you have more opportunity to feel in this moment. And he wants you to recognize when those nuances occur. Because it's in those moments that instead of being politically or socially correct and trying to smooth it over so no one's uncomfortable, it's being able to go, what's happening here? What am I meant to know? What am I meant to hear? What am I meant to feel? What am I meant to share and say? And more importantly than anything, what am I meant to learn? Remember, in order for humans to explore our potential, we have to learn. We have to be open to learning. And in the understanding that we really know nothing, and yet you have access to everything. There is no need to carry thoughts and beliefs because every single one of them is creating a block that you have to overcome. The only way you can do that is to trust yourself. If you do want to learn more about trust, the creator is, so this book, Believe, I wrote together with the creator and some other universal beings to help you understand the 9 fundamental energies of your existence, but also the 10th energy is trust, because it was the energy that was created strategically and specifically to help transform human existence. And so if you want to go deeper into that, you can get yourself a copy of the book. It's not an audiobook yet. I have to get to that. But right now, more than anything, what we really want you to feel, what we really want you to believe. So this is, again, this is both the creator and the highest angelic in existence. It's recognition and understanding that in order to truly understand who you are, to be able to go further in this journey that we are going on together, your belief system is going to have to be left behind. It's going to have to crumble. And every place we go beyond here is going to challenge those beliefs. And it's up to you to decide every single day if you're willing to explore outside of your comfort zone, right? Because your beliefs are your comfort zone. But in order for you to truly understand and recognize the vastness of your own existence, you will need to explore beyond that belief system. But for now, they want you to just get comfortable with the concept and the facts that there are 3 different levels of energy: physical, soul, and universal. And your job is to allow yourself to really understand which realm, those are 3 different realms of existence. Which realm have you been playing in? Because you can't play in the universal realm through physical beliefs. It's impossible because they're so limiting. They don't leave room for potential and possibility. And they don't leave room for the truths of existence itself. We're not here to judge your beliefs. We're here to expand them and to really to disintegrate them, if you will, to dissolve them so that you can actually restore the full and pure universal vibration that is who you were created to be. Your awareness of existence. None of these things can occur within the human mental paradigm. Science cannot explain it. Math cannot explain it because they're not big enough. Even the concept of infinity, not big enough. And until you allow yourself to accept that truth, you can't go further on this journey, because every time you do, it's not going to feel right. You're going to come up against a wall. But for those who are willing, every episode from here forward will feel like the most divine experience in your existence. It will bring you waves of truth, joy, purity, love, because you will be connecting with and actually experiencing your potential, which is exactly what you were created to do, which creates the opportunity for you to experience true universal fulfillment, which is the inner goal for all of us. Until next time, it is so.